Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This one is just going to be some animals that I shot off of my Parque, and then one that I shot here on the Revontuli whitetail grind. Or I should say one of them off my Parque, and then one off of multiplayer Parque. But in this video we do end up getting a very special diamond. The last one I needed to complete Parque, as you guys probably saw in the thumbnail. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe if you do. And yeah, thank you for watching. Okie dokie. That is a cool thing. Probably a troll, but anything's possible. It's a bad estimate, but we'll just have to get around the edge and see. This guy could complicate things. Actually, let's just take this thing over here and get rid of it. Okay, so this angle I'm not too worried about, because even if it doesn't get lung, it's probably not going to get any bone, and so it won't kill it. So I think we can go ahead and take this shot, and even if it doesn't go well, it should come back and we should be able to get another chance. That may have been too far forward, I don't know. Nope, got him. Alright, let's get over there. It's a bad estimate, so, you know, I mean, it could make it. It could be at the top of its estimate, but it's kind of unlikely, in my opinion. Alright, let's see. The horns don't have a whole lot of curl, like, down. They kind of just go out, so I don't know. It is a diamond. Oh wait, they diamond at 167. I thought they diamond at like 177 or something. It still barely made it, but for some reason in my mind I was thinking that they only made it at like 176 or 177. The 300 for some reason gets way better penetration on water buffaloes than cave buffaloes, and I don't really know why. Because it would have never at that angle gotten that much penetration on a Cape Buffalo. But I'm not complaining about it right now. It's been a while since I found one of these as well, so pretty neat. Oh my word. Okay, please, I don't think that's a very good estimate. That, oh, my heart. Dude, that has been the last diamond I have needed off of Parque for so long. My goodness. Okay, where's that guy? Right there. Whew, I don't think that's a great estimate. And I know these guys troll quite a bit. I've never even seen a legendary. I just came down here to a spot that I haven't checked much, and just checking around. I actually had checked for pumas. My strategy was to put the tent here, check everything on this side, everything that drank down here, I would check this side for it, and then put another tent over here, and then check everything on this side that wouldn't render in because I was too close. And I had already checked pumas actually. I already had checked pumas on this side, but nothing over here, and I guess that guy had his drink zone kind of up where I am now. In which case, we need to go ahead and put a tent down on the other side of the lake, and then leave the game and come back when his drink zone is, and hopefully he'll be right up here somewhere. So let's go ahead and do that and get this guy down. I am so excited to see that. It's been probably approaching a year now that I've had every diamond on Parque except a puma, and I don't think that's a great estimate. And it very well could troll, but at least now I've seen a legendary, so that's something. Okay, so we got our tent down, and we're back in the game, and now we just gotta see if this guy's here, because who knows really. Pumas can be pretty tricky with their zones. Okay, that's a male. Is that him? Very well could be, but I can't see him. Okay, there he is. It doesn't really look like he's moving into his zone. It is still kind of early in their drink time, so I'm going to go ahead and set the time up to like 23 and just see if that gets him. Maybe he'll be in his zone at this point now. Okay, there he is. He looks like he's moving in. Yeah, there's his zone. So his zone is right there. And I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to risk crashes. I don't want to shoot him and then have a long run over to him. So I'm going to run around the edge until I get closer to him and then take a shot from like 75 meters or something just to minimize running time, because I know I could shoot him from here and fast travel over, but I don't want to risk crashing when I fast travel or anything weird like that happening. So I'm just going to go ahead and get as close as I can and try not to risk anything, because he'll probably troll, like with that estimate and with as much as these guys troll, but I want to give myself every possible chance to not mess this thing up. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Okay, he's right out there in the open now at 150. But I'm going to see if I can get into 75. Or, I don't know, even like less than 100, just because I'm super paranoid. It's been crashing a lot recently. And I'm probably more scared of it than I need to be. But, man, I really don't want to chance anything. I know these things aren't the hardest diamond, really. Especially not now. I think they got a little bit easier because I'm seeing mythicals all over the place. I think they might be more the same rate as mountain lions now. A lot easier than they used to be, but I still don't want to have to go another 4 years of playing this game before I find a legendary puma. So, alright, he's attentive. I'm just going to go ahead and crawl and try to get up to 100 meters. He's at 97 now. And I think we're okay to take a prone shot here because there shouldn't be any rocks or anything in the way. Yeah, I think this is about as good of an angle as we're going to get. So let's go ahead. Alright. That's a long shot. Double long, probably. So now we just got to get around and get to him. Here he is. I really don't think he makes it, but he made it. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, that is all of the diamonds off of Parque. 39.5, so he's not even that bad. What was his estimate? Was his estimate 37 to 39? I'll have to go back and look at that. I almost think his estimate was 37 to 39, which means he scored way at the top end. That's another map finally to cross off where we have all of the diamonds off of it. I think, because right now the only map where that's the case is, I think, Silver Ridge Peaks, and now Parque, and we're one diamond short on, I think, Layton, Medved, and T. Aurora. So yeah, if we can just get those, then we'll have a lot knocked out. But man, this is a good one to have crossed off the list. Pretty high weight for that estimate as well. Last time I was out here on Revontuli, I was grinding whitetail, and this was several days ago now, probably more than a week at this point, maybe 10 days, and I came across this guy here. It's a pretty little piebald whitetail, not huge, but pretty decent, and I didn't shoot him at the time for some reason. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't, and then I ended up forgetting about him until now. So we are going to go ahead and try to sneak in and take this guy down. And this is just after the new update came out, so we now have loadouts, and we're running our bow loadout right now. So we're going to try to get in there and sneak in and kill him with the Coder 65. And hopefully it all goes well. I haven't used this sight before. I don't use bows very much at all, but it's pretty self-explanatory with being one pin. So we're just going to try to get into 40 meters or closer and see what we can do. So we actually have, without having to sneak around the water, we have about a 60 meter shot on this guy right now. And so I'm just going to line it up and see what it looks like. I might not take it, but if I can get him to go broadside, there is a chance. Now I just went attentive. Okay, so he is walking farther away now. So we're probably just going to have to keep on sneaking in. These guys are attentive too. I'd rather them not spook. So we're just going to have to keep on sneaking in. I was hoping I could get him to maybe turn broadside without walking around too much and without lengthening the distance too much, but it looks like that's not going to happen, so we're just going to have to keep on moving in. He's right behind this doe, which could be a problem, but I think we'll be okay. We just need to crawl into the left and kind of use some of this cover. And these trees are decent for cover. They're not perfect, but they should be good enough. I don't have the perk or the skill or whatever it is that lets you shoot while you're crouched, or while you're prone, so I'm going to have to be crouched. So I need to be in a tree, and this guy is going to kind of mess things up because we can't really get much closer to the piebald without spooking this guy. And if this guy spooks, then there's a good chance they all kind of just start meandering away. And I really don't need that to happen, so I'm going to have to try to get in and get an angle on the piebald without spooking these guys. Alright. Let's see where he is. He's in a good spot, but he has bodyguards. So we're at a perfect location right now. I'm just going to kind of wait for a minute and just see if that doe will step out. It might take a little bit, but I'm just going to try it because we're about as good of an angle here as we're going to get. And we're hidden well and all of that. So if I get around to this side of the tree, that's a possibility. That guy's alert also, which isn't great. The question is, can we slip the arrow into the back of the lung there? Okay, when they both put their head down, I think we can. That guy is attentive, but if he goes alert, the rest might start walking. But I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. The chances of that happening right as I'm about to shoot are pretty low. 35 meters. Okay, so we're just going to go for 40. 0 for 40 and aim a little bit low. Alright, here we go. Got him. Should be a good shot. Dropped him on the spot, unless I somehow hit spine, which is possible, but it's vital blood, so it should be good. Yep, perfect shot. That was about as good as it was going to get for that angle, like with the doe being kind of in front of his vitals. So I'll take that. We'll get that guy thrown into the lodge for animals we're grinding for. Maybe put him in a multi-mount or something. They look so much better now that they've been kind of retextured, or whatever you want to call it, remodeled. The new whitetail models look just worlds better. It's still not perfect, but it at least looks like a whitetail and not just a barrel with toothpicks for legs. So, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the water buffalo right here in the second lodge. So the puma definitely deserves a spot in the main lodge, and since I shot this piebald pronghorn a long time ago, back when the piebald pronghorn were a lot more common, we'll just throw the piebald pronghorn somewhere in the second lodge, and the puma can go right here for now. Something like, yeah, we'll do that. I think that's okay, and then we'll just go ahead and throw the pronghorn in the second lodge. And this piebald whitetail can go right here in this lodge of animals that we have grinded for. But yeah, I would say that will wrap us up for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more videos if you did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.